submarine friends. Well, I've been very stressed about the fuel tank situation in the sub. So over the summer I actually built this fuel tank which sits right in this very spot. Where I'm sitting right now is actually where the variable ballast tank goes. So it's the same height as this. So this level just continues through. The variable ballast tank is where I'm sitting, and then my seat is on top of that. So it's this level for another foot, and then it drops down into the hull for the passengers to sit and look out the front window. So the reason I've been stressed about the fuel tank is it puts weight into the submarine, and then that weight reduces. So really the proper way to do this is with a fuel bladder, because the weight difference is negligible because it's in the water and fuel is actually buoyant. But that has complications as well. For instance, you don't know if you're losing fuel. How do you check the fuel level? There's a lot of complications, well, not a lot, but there's a few complications that bother me. This bothers me as well, but you have to have fuel. I even thought about putting a fuel tank on the deck behind the conning tower, but that puts a lot of weight in the wrong place. You don't want weight up top. So anyways, I think this is the way I'm going to go. This is the land of change, so that could change. But anyways, this tank is pretty nice. It's welded on the inside and the outside. So I was really quite diligent in building it. So now what I have to do is, this is a welded threaded nipple. So I cut this in half in the lathe, and I have to sink it in right here in the center and put it in flush, and that's where the fuel sending unit will attach. I just ordered one that screws into this 1.25" fitting. Then the other half of this will weld onto the face right here, and that'll be the filling point. And then the line will travel up and around the hull right here, and it'll penetrate the hull up top with another one of these. And then this valve will sit right here, and it's no deeper than the ring, so it won't interfere with anything. So that'll close it off on the inside because all penetrations have a valve. And then on the outside, there will be a sealed screw-on high-pressure cap. I haven't decided yet how I'm going to do that, but I'm sure it'll just be an O-ring seal threaded into a nipple. That won't be a big deal at all. But I should have the filling tube, maybe 12 inches high, so if I have to fill it in some waves, it's not going to be a problem. So that's what I'm playing with now. I should be working on the engine stuff, but this has been bothering me, so I want to clear my mind of the problem. And also the sending unit was giving me some concern because I hate those sending units that just screw in from the top with the ring of screws around them. I know they don't leak, but I still don't like it. So I found one that threads into this. So that's a really good sealing system. I'm really happy about that. I was happy to find that. The other option was to put a clear tube on the outside, which is the most reliable in terms of actually working. It could still potentially leak, but the problem with that is my batteries go right in front here, so I don't have access to look in there, and plus my variable ballast tank is here, so I don't really have a way to see a level gauge. I guess there's a space in between. But anyways, I ordered that sending unit, so that's what I'll use. So that's what's going on. Ciao.